Welcome, fellow travelers, to the Travel Excursion channel. Today, we're exploring a city that's small in size but absolutely massive in character. It's a place where historic charm meets modern energy, all with one of the most iconic backdrops in the world. I'm about to count down my top 20 must-visit spots in Hoboken, New Jersey, the vibrant, 1-square-mile city right across the river from New York City. We'll cover everything from hidden parks, legendary eateries, breathtaking viewpoints. Trust me, you'll want to keep watching. Ready to discover the best of the mile-square city? Let's roll. Monroe Center for the Arts. Kicking off our list is the creative heart of Western Hoboken. This former factory is now a bustling hub for artists for makers. I love wandering its halls, peeking into galleries, and feeling the raw, creative energy. It's a perfect spot to find a unique, handmade souvenir. Church Square Park, the quintessential neighborhood green, framed by church steeples, classic brownstones under a canopy of old trees. Dogs tug at leashes, kids race across the playground, friends trade stories on sunlit benches. Bells faintly chime, a coffee cup steams, and time slows for a moment. It's a slice of authentic Hoboken life, peaceful, charming, and exactly why this city feels like home. Head uptown to Columbus Park, a bit more active, with basketball courts thumping to a steady rhythm and plenty of room to run around. Under the canopy of tall, shady trees, strollers glide past, and friends claim cool benches. Wide lawns, easy smiles, a quick water break between plays. It's a vibrant community spot that shows off Hoboken's lively, family-friendly side. Elysian Park. Pure serenity. One of Hoboken's oldest greens, where time slows, under a golden sky. A quiet, poetic overlook. Sweeping views of the Hudson. Elegant Victorian facades peeking through the trees. By the gazebo, couples pause. The sun melts into the river. The city softens into glow. It's a photographer's dream. Breathe, reflect, let the moment linger. Maxwell Place Park and Pier. Maxwell Place Park and Pier. A wide sunlit lawn unfurls. Perfect for a picnic, a lazy sprawl beneath the sky. Spread a blanket, lean back, let the river breeze do the rest. Then walk the pier. Step after step, the city opens. Frames become vistas, and the skyline stretches out like it's yours alone. At the very end, pause. It feels like you're standing in the Hudson itself, wrapped in wind, wrapped in glass, wrapped in light. Snap the shot. Savor the view. Then keep moving. The countdown's just getting good. For the adventurous traveler, here's your splash of adrenaline. Free kayaking in summer at the Hoboken Cove Community Boathouse. Volunteers get you set. Sign the waiver, grab a life jacket, quick safety brief, and you're launching. The protected cove keeps the water calm. Perfect for first-timers and families. GoPro low on the surface, paddle dips, tiny wakes, skyline reflections rippling right beside you. Keep within the buoys, watch the wind, follow the guide's signals. Then settle into the rhythm. Stroke, glide, smile. From water level, the city feels new. Closer, quieter, unforgettable. Dock back in, high fives all around. Time to keep the countdown rolling. Continuing uptown, the pace eases into a relaxed, residential vibe. Sailboats bob in the Marina, masts ticking in the breeze. The walkway widens. Strollers, joggers, couples drifting past waterfront cafes. I slow down here. Sip, stroll, skyline. Golden hour warms the brick and glass, and the river does its quiet, glittering thing. This is my go-to evening reset before the countdown pushes on. Pier C Park, part sculpture, part playground. It floats off the shoreline like a modern dream inviting you to wander. Kids dash through the splash pad. The sandy play area glows in the sun. Anglers cast lines from the fishing pier, patient and content. I love how the railings and pathways frame the skyline. Peak pivot, reveal every angle. A postcard. It's clever, kinetic, family-friendly with the city glittering just beyond. A quick reset, a quick grin, and we keep the countdown rolling. From river breeze to kitchen sizzle, next stop, La Isla. Bold, comforting Cuban flavors. Cozy nook, No frills spot. Watch the press kiss a Cuban sandwich crisp. Melty. Perfect. Ropa vieja steams rich. Savory. Rice soaking it up. Espresso pours dark. Sweet. Tiny cups. Big smiles. Plates land. Conversations hum. Simple. Authentic. Delicious. Fuel secured. Back to the countdown. Next stop, Fiore's Hoboken Royalty. Fresh mozzarella pulled warm. Silky, salted perfect. Counter buzz. Paper snaps. Slicer hums. The roast beef special. Thursdays, Saturdays, gravy-kissed mods melting peppery bite. Stacked on a seated hero. Press, cut, cross-section glory. First bite, just cream heat. Silence, worth the line. Every single time. Napkins nods that satisfied grin. Fuel topped off. Back to the countdown. Benny Tudino's, home of the biggest slice. Sheet pan wide fold required. Oven door swings. Steam curls, cheese stretch for days. One plate? Try two. First fold drip check, crackle crust, sweet sauced punch. Classic neon old school chatter pies flying. Friends measure span, share bites, gasp laughs at the sheer size. It's not just a slice, it's a spectacle. Tradition secured. Back to the countdown. A lively slice of Central Europe in Hoboken. Under string lights taps hiss and foam crowns golden pours. Long communal tables turn strangers into tablemates. Prost! Stein's rise clinks echo. I tear into a giant pretzel salt crunch, warm center dipped in beer cheese. Bratwurst sizzles mustard snaps. The beer list runs deep. Crisp Pilsners, smoky Märtzens, malty Dunkels, half-liter or go for the liter. Weeknights feel like weekends. Weekends feel like a festival. Come hungry, stay social, leave merry. Back to the countdown. A true architectural masterpiece. Verdigris exterior soaring clock tower. Hoboken's grand entrance. Step inside. A living postcard of stained glass light, Beaux-Arts grandeur. Vintage signs, polished benches outside. Ferries slice the Hudson trains. Rumble light rail glides, timelines crossing as history keeps perfect time. Capture the tower against the sky, then follow the timetables. This is history in motion. Back to the countdown. From the clock tower, we spill onto Washington Street, the city's main artery. 19th century facades hold trendy shops, decades-old delis past meets, present with every storefront. Signs glow, cups clink, sneakers shuffle. Grab a classic slice, duck into a boutique, claim a sidewalk table for prime people watching. Block after block, cafes, bakeries, old-school bars, the pulse of Hoboken in full stride. Keep moving. The countdown rolls on, tucked in an old shipyard building, small but full of heart, a treasure chest of Hoboken's past, period photos, shipyard tools, neighborhood mementos, each case a quiet chapter. Frank Sinatra, the port's bustling shipyard's brownstone life, feel the city's soul. No rush here. Slow pans, soft light stories that make the mile square feel infinite. Carlo's Bakery, TV famous, a landmark with lines to match, pilgrimage for fans. Pro tip, hit a weekday morning or divide and conquer the line. Step under the classic marquee, slip past the glass cases glistening with sugar, and claim your prize, a crisp, cream-filled lobster tail, a legendary cannoli. Then hit the street grinning, pocket pastry, sugar-powered happiness, Hoboken style. Climb with me through Stevens, brick and glass, leafy quads, footsteps on old stone. The buzz of campus life pushes you uphill. Then, at Castle Point, boom, Hoboken's highest perch. The skyline drops at your feet like a curtain pulled back. Spin to the panorama. George Washington Bridge, sweeping past Midtown spires, all the way down to Lady Liberty. Instant wallpaper. Stay for the wind, the hush, the view that rewires your sense of scale. Back down from Castle Point, Hoboken's front yard opens wide. Pier A Park, lush lawns, wide paths, stretching along the water hero views of Lower Manhattan. A river breeze sets the tempo. Red in the grass, fly a kite, watch the ferries slide by. The skyline is the main event. A seasonal waterfront oasis, Pier 13. Rotating food trucks, a bar pouring cold beers, frozen drinks being blended, lounge chairs all aimed at the skyline. Time it for golden hour. As the sun slips behind Manhattan, music drifts over the water, and the pier turns into a floating block party. Clinking glasses, laughing crowds, and sunset silhouettes across the Hudson. Leaving Pier 13's floating block party, we drift south to number 1. Start at Sinatra Park as day turns to night. Kayaks glide by, an acoustic guitar hums, and everyone slows to breathe it in. The sky deepens to indigo. One by one, Manhattan lights flicker on, until it's a glittering wall of a million diamonds. Reflections ripple on the Hudson. This is pure Hoboken magic. That's my Hoboken hit list, 20 spots in 1 square mile. Now I want to hear from you. Favorite stop hidden gem? Be sure to subscribe for the next city drop. Until then, I'll see you on the waterfront.